YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out what could potentially be the most anticipated Team of the Season card during La Liga Team of the Season for none other than Alejandro Balde. Balde is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled explosive acceleration type, left-footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, in order to complete the SBC, boys, there are 7 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 300 to 350,000 coins, which is honestly a pretty decent price for him. As you guys probably already know, the most popular fullback in FC25 right now is Theo Hernandez, so it is going to be really interesting to compare Balde with him and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card. He can play the left back, right back, and left mid positions, and if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, pretty well rounded from a defensive point of view. Now, as you guys can see, man, the 99 pace and then also the 93 defending, obviously going to be the two standout stats for the card. Now, he does have a numero foot card that's currently going on the market for like 1,000,000 coins, and I'm pretty sure that he was going on the market for 1,000,000 coins because, I mean, you could use him in one of the evolutions to actually make him a really solid card. But with the Team of the Season honorable mentions, I think that it's safe to say that the card most definitely has a really solid setup. I mean, the 93 defending is going to be really interesting to test out, especially with the Anticipate Playstyle Plus. With Alejandro Balde, he does have the average and lean body type, so that's going to be really interesting to test out with his 93 defending and 88 physical. And with the way that the card is set up, boys, I mean, if you do want to use him as like an overlapping fullback, you could maybe improve on the technical side to his game a little bit more. But because he does already have the 99 pace, I mean, the Sentinel chem style is probably going to be your best option. The backbone, not too bad either. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, 10 different playstyles for the card: Jockey, Anticipate, and Slide Tackle playstyle pluses. And for me personally, boys, I feel like this is where the card is just a little bit let down. Now, for me personally, I feel like the Jockey playstyle plus is a little bit underrated. The Anticipate, we all know how good that is, but the Slide Tackle playstyle plus is a bit of an L for the card. And then he does also have the Incisive Pass, Tiki Taka, Whip Pass, Block, Intercept, Rapid, and Quick Step. So as you guys can see, he does have a very solid setup when it comes to his playstyles. I would say one letdown for the card is the fact that he doesn't have Relentless, but I really like the fact that he does have a few passing playstyles. So if you do want to use him as that overlapping fullback, or if you do want to run him at the left mid position, man, you most definitely can. And when it comes to player roles, man, a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. I love the fact that you can also use him at the right back position. He does have the 5-star weak foot with really nice passing and a few passing playstyles, so that's not going to be a problem at all. You can use him as a fullback and then also as a wing back. And then if you do want to run him at the left mid position, boys, he does have wide midfielder, inside forward, and winger, man. So actually not too bad. Now, like I said, boys, in order to complete the SBC, there are 7 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 300 to 350k to complete. Theo Hernandez is obviously the most popular fullback currently in FC25. So it's going to be really interesting to compare the two and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Balde card. We're going to be playing him at the left back position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Balde Team in the Season card. I mean, if you do run a La Liga team, probably your best option when it comes to fullbacks: Milinkovic, Savic, Koeman, Valverde, Casemiro, and then also De Jong, man, a very interesting team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the left back position as that fullback in the 4-3-3 formation. We are going to try to like pick and choose when to attack with him. Now, the one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that the technical side to his game is actually quite solid. So if we go ahead and test out a little bit of left stick dribbling, he does have the average and lean body type, a bit of a larger building game. I mean, right there, boys, did feel a little bit clunky on the ball. I can't remember what his agility and balance is, but that's going to be really interesting to test out a little bit more. Now, very early on in the game, I'm going to go ahead and try to overload the left-hand side. This guy's playing a pretty high line. Alejandro Balde all the way, man. I might even try to look for a cutback right here. Does have 3 passing play styles. I mean, it's a really good run forward, man. I feel like that's going to be a huge part to his game. Now, this is where we need a little bit of recovery speed. He does have both quick step and rapid. So with the ball at his feet, he's going to be really quick, especially with the 99 pace. And then recovery speed should be really good as well. Thierry Henry, again, a bit of an overload down the left-hand side. Balde, that's actually pretty decent attacking positioning. Go for a cutback again. I mean, the attacking positioning of Griezmann could have been a little bit better. Now, because he does have really good reactions and composure, we are going to try to do as much manual defending with the card as possible. And I also like the Jockey playstyle plus, man. I think it's a little bit underrated. Now, we do have to defend a corner, boys, in the 28th minute. I feel like this guy's going to whip it in. We do win the header, boys. Balde, a little bit of counter-attacking football right here. Test out the 99 pace. Does have both quick step and rapid. And yeah, boys, I mean, honestly, one of the quickest fullbacks in the game. He might actually be a little bit quicker than Theo Hernandez. Alejandro Balde. Let's just go ahead and ping it into Thierry Henry. Good ball. Yeah, boys, the passing's been pretty accurate so far. Low driven. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Check me out, boys. A little bit of left stick dribbling. This guy's quite aggressive with the way that he defends. Good speed boost right there into space. Look for the cutback. Great ball. Thierry Henry. Has to be a goal, boys. I feel like that's a really good example of what he brings in the final third. Like, the dribbling on the card is not too bad, and then the passing has been really accurate with the 3 passing playstyles. Like, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him. Balde just going to apply a little bit of pressure right there. I mean, a very responsive fullback. That's a good interception right there. Thierry Henry. Beautiful pass. Balde, I might actually go for a shot. You might not expect it. Hey, man, that's a pretty decent shot right there. 60 shooting for the card, but we find the top corner. Balde, that's good interception again, man. I feel like the defensive awareness on the card is just like top tier. He sticks his position really well. And now we got him on the counter as well, Balde. We do have Thierry Henry making that run. Great ball, boys, great ball. Again, the passing has been really, really surprising. Cleared off of the line right there. Thierry Henry, first time pass, there we go. Overloading the left-hand side or right-hand side, boys, is honestly just so OP. Balde, great pass. Griezmann, has to be a goal, boys. We'll take that. I know it's a little bit ratty, but I really want to test out the technical side to this game as much as possible. You might try to play that towards the middle. Casemiro, there it is, boys. That's a great tackle right there. Anticipate is a great addition for the card. The only real letdown, man, is slide tackle and jockey. I mean, if they would have given him like intercept or maybe like quick step, that honestly would have taken the card to a whole nother level. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head if he has whip pass, but we'll try to whip it in. That's actually a really good ball into Griezmann, boys. A little bit lucky, but it's a decent play forward. I actually really like him going forward, man. If I had to compare him with Theo, I think going forward, Balde's the better player. Zizou, first time pass. Balde just going to step right there, keeping the pressure up. And again, man, very consistent in the tackle with anticipate. Great ball into Thierry Henry. Bit of a tight angle. We got to be scoring that, boys. We got to be scoring that. That's a little bit unlucky. Now, we did signal Denzel Dumfries to make that run. I want to test out his long-range passing. A little cross diagonal. What a ball, boys. What a ball into Dumfries. Great touch right there. Can we maybe get an assist? Dumfries finished. That's a great play, man. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, definitely go ahead and use that. All right, boys. Let's see if we maybe try to recreate that long-range pass again. We did signal Dumfries to make that run. Cross diagonal again. I think we might just be offside. No, we timed it perfectly, boys. Another great switch. Dumfries with the shot. Okay, man. We got to get that a little bit more under control. We put so much power behind that shot. But again, man, the long-range passing has proven to be very consistent and very useful. All right, boys. If we can get one more goal in this game, we should be good. Balde, little through ball. What a pass, boys. What a pass into Thierry Henry. It's honestly what he does, man. Technical side to his game, thumbs up. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say, boys, for 350,000 coins, definitely a really good left back to go ahead and pick up. Now, if you do have Theo Hernandez in your starting 11, I do still think that Theo is the better fullback. But if you do want to run him at the right back position and then use Theo Hernandez at the left back position, I feel like that would work really well. But yeah, man, let's even get off to a good start in game number 2. We do have our boy Denzel Dumfries making that run. Balde with the switch. No way. No way we actually get to it, man. That was actually really close. I mean, the accuracy of his passing has been so nice. Balde again. Now, we did accidentally step with our center back a little bit right there, so we do need the cover. Mohamed Salah, Balde, look at the recovery speed, boys. And with the anticipate playstyle plus, it's honestly very difficult to get around him. I mean, he's one of those fullbacks that, I mean, are very swift and very responsive, but then the physical side to his game, like, he's quite strong on and off the ball as well. Thierry Henry, I'm just going to go finesse shot. Hasn't really covered it. Great finish, man. And it all comes from a Balde tackle. Alejandro Balde again, boys, for the vibes. I'm going power shot. Power shot with his left foot. It honestly doesn't make sense, boys. He doesn't have the power shot playstyle. He has like 60 shooting, but somehow we find the back of the net. Thierry Henry, there goes that overlapping run again. We do have Griezmann in support. Just a simple pass. He's pulled out his goalkeeper, man. I didn't really expect him to do that right there, but we probably should have just gone for a chip shot through the middle. Thierry Henry, we do have the run. It's a great ball, boys. It's a great ball. Now, the stamina is a little bit lower, and that's what I'm talking about, man. We made a lot of runs with him, so now we can't really use him as an overlapping fullback until he gets a little bit of that energy back. Balde, I'm just going to ping it across. Should it have worked out right there, boys? Probably not, but we'll take it. Balde again, just a little bit of recovery speed. I'm going to step right here. This guy's pretty good with that, Mbappe. That's a great interception, though. We'll take that. A little bit of counter-attacking football again. First time over the top through ball, boys. For you guys that don't know, man, the most OP pass in the game. Just need to release our shot a little bit sooner. Balde with recovery speed, man. 99 pace is so good with the card. He's going to go for a roulette. Play it out wide. He likes to play through the middle, boys, but that's okay. That's a good tackle right there. I mean, a little bit unlucky that it's gone through the legs of Maldini, man. But either way, I feel like defensively, he's been rock solid. All the way, boys. Balde, that's decent physicality, man. We all know how strong Thuram is. Cut back. One more. Ethan Waneri. Beautiful. Great turn. Near post. We'll take it, boys. That's good football right there. And again, the chance creation, pretty solid. Balde, it's a bit of a loose touch by Salah, so we'll go ahead and use the anticipate. And again, man, just like with this 99 pace and really good reactions, I feel like you can close down so many players very quickly. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Balde Team of the Season card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, man, a very good fullback this year in FC 25. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I think that is safe to say, man, the 99 pace is obviously the standout stat for the card. With both the rapid and the quick step playstyles, he was very quick down that left-hand side with the ball at his feet, but the recovery speed was top tier as well. And that's the main reason why I feel like as a defender, man, it's just so difficult to get around him. Even if you do end up getting around him, he's probably going to catch up to you. Now, we did go ahead and give the card the Sentinel Chem style, so a really nice upgrade to both his defending and physicality. And I will say, boys, a very strong player both on and off the ball as well. The defensive cover that you get with the card with both the Jockey and Anticipate playstyle pluses worked really well in game. I mean, 99 for his interception, stand tackle, and slide tackle, and then he does also have 98 defensive awareness, man. So defensively, one of the best fullbacks in the game. And then the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is the fact that the technical side to his game is really good, man. So if you do want to use him as an overlapping fullback, you most definitely can. I mean, 3 passing playstyles, really good dribbling in game as well. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the left back position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC 7 different requirements, it is going to cost you roughly 300 to 350k. And to be completely honest, boys, I actually thought that they were going to make the SBC a lot more expensive. So it's nice to see that it's a little bit cheaper compared to some of the other Team of the Season SBCs. Now, for me personally, boys, one of the most OP fullbacks, if not the most OP fullback currently in FC 25, is Theo Hernandez. And if I had to compare the two, I do still think that Hernandez is the better fullback. But keep in mind, you can use Balde at the right back position. Now, a lot of people did complete the Denzel Dumfries SBC, and I do think that Dumfries, again, is a little bit better than Balde defensively. But nevertheless, man, if you don't have any of those two fullbacks, then I think it's a really good SBC to go ahead and complete, especially for the price. Defensively, rock solid with the 2 playstyle pluses and the Jockey, and then also the Anticipate, and then also very good going forward. I would say the only real letdown for the card is the fact that he doesn't have the Relentless playstyle, and he could have used a better playstyle plus than the slide tackle. But other than that, man, a very solid setup for the card. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me maybe like an Alphonso Davies type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of fullbacks, I feel like he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And on the tier list, man, between S tier and A tier, I would probably put him at the A tier category. So if you do have the fodder and you are looking for like a new fullback for your starting 11, I think that Balde for the price is a fantastic player and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.